Sorry about that last time. We got stuck right over here. So that's how we get x. How do we get y? R sine theta. And in this case, it would be 6 sine of pi over 6. And you get 6 times 1/2, which is just 3. So therefore, this converts to 3 root 3 comma 3. Now the hard part becomes how do you convert rectangular to polar? You get, let's look at it, 2 comma negative 2. So let's figure this out. Where is 2 comma negative 2? Guys, I don't know why my computer is acting up. Hopefully it won't crash. Okay. 2 comma 2, it's right. 2 comma negative 2 would be right over here. So our goal is to find the angle and the length of that. And the length of that is pretty simple. That's Pythagorean theorem. 2 negative 2. So x squared plus y squared in this case it would be 8 equal this missing side, call it h squared, so h is square root of 8. So we got, in this case, we got r being that. Now how do we find that angle theta? So the angle theta is pretty simple. There's several ways. Do you remember x equal r sine theta, and then y equals r sine, cosine theta and sine theta. So in this case, r equals y over sine, so on. And there's a proof for that, but there's easier way of doing that. Theta would be tangent inverse of y over x. The trick is if the angles are in the first or the second quadrant, you'll just use this right over here. Now, if the angles are in the third or that fourth quadrant, just add pi to it. So theta equals pi plus tangent inverse of y over x. And in this case, we discovered that the angle is in the first or the fourth quadrant. So therefore we could just do tangent inverse of y is -2 over 2. Which is essentially tangent of -1. And we did that. When is that true? It's -pi/4. You could look at it as like, what is this? Tangent of theta equals -1. Figure out the reference angle, the whole argument, and everything, and you will end up becoming -pi/4. Now, your final answer is going to be √8 -pi/4. Some of you could have thought of it this way too, comma 7pi/4, or you could write -√8, comma 3pi/4. Those are all acceptable. All right, my computer is acting up. I'm gonna come back later on today, do 9.4, and let's see what happens. We could do one more question. So here's what you will see later on in your higher level calculus class. 3x squared plus 3y squared 2x. And we want to transform it to polar. So one of the way to do polar, we know x squared plus y squared equal r squared, and we know x equal r cosine theta, y equals r sine theta. And what can we do right over here? 3 x squared plus, oh my god, come on, 2x. This is just r squared, and you get 2, and we convert that right over here, r cosine theta and if we simplify it, it becomes 3r2 cosine. My computer is acting so weird. Cosine theta. So r equals 2/3 cosine theta. And you're probably in calculus 2, or if you're engineers, you're gonna see this reason why it works. All right, and I'm gonna stop right over here, and I want to come back again later on today or tomorrow to add one more a lecture, and I'm gonna update the due dates according to this.